I'd like to call to order the Finance Committee meeting for December 10th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attendance roll call.
Alderperson Wolf is absent. Alderperson Schrader.
Here.
Alderperson Madden.
Here.
We have a quorum present.
Thank you. Public meeting notice.
This meeting was noticed in accordance with the open meeting law on Friday, December 6, 2024.
Thank you. Approval of the minutes from the Finance Committee meetings of September 17th and 24.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. There is no license approvals. New business. Recommend approval of resolution designating public depositories and authorizing withdrawals of city monies.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. So in your packet, there is a rather lengthy resolution that kind of goes through talking about where we park our money for investments. The only change in this from the last time we've done this is,
Again.
give me a second, just a removal of a couple banks that we don't have any deposits with. Waukesha State was removed, BMO Harris was removed, Waterstone. We had CDs with all those, which have since matured. And then there's a WISC investment fund that's been removed. So otherwise, it's the same as we've always had. Any other questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Recommend approval of award of bid for the City of Muskego Cleaning Services contract for 2025 to 2027.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. In your packet, we had gotten quotes for our cleaning services here. The recommendation from staff after doing some due diligence and background checks was to go with Dan Plont's Cleaning Services in Muskego here. Any questions? Scott's here to answer any questions if you have any.
I have one.
Yeah.
For a couple. Who do we use in the past?
We've been using Janny King for a number of years, probably the last, well, since I've been here at least.
I noticed they probably came in the lowest.
Janny King, no, Janny King and
Over the
Plots were
time.
about the same.
Well, over the time period, because I think
Yeah,
one.
we had two people at the end, Plouts and Janet King, that came in. Once we sat down with city staff, we had some issues with Janet King. I'll be honest with you. We have a different franchise than we started with. About a year ago, we had some issues with them. Headquarters from Janet King came in. We got a new franchise with them. They both came down to the two lowest bids. Be aware, all 5 bids were over our budget. I want to share with you that all 5 bids were over our budget. So this is how we do it. We worked with, we sat down, we took the 2 lowest ones. We said, let's work with the one that we thought we would try. And we went back and I cut down the contract. So if you see our contract with I attached, all the red line stuff is everything that we had to remove to get it down to our budget. So it allows us to, with service contracts, to negotiate. We negotiated all the way down. So now we're $11,000 under our budget. And even with escalating for the next 3 years, we're still under our budget for this year. So, but take a look. We had to cut some things off our budget. And that's how we had to do it.
We're doing some things not as often as we were in the past as well. And there's.
Well, this should be clear on this. The contract states we're doing it less than we were previously, but in reality, those things weren't getting done previously. So even doing them less is more than what we had been getting.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
So, any other questions?
That's all I have.
I guess the good news is it's another 11,000 under our budget, or under our 2025 budget, what we have in there. So 25,000 to our 10 or $11,000 savings for next year.
Thanks, Scott.
Yep. Any other questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. One second. Voucher approval.
Recommend approval for utility vouchers in the amount of $73,267.32.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes.
Recommend approval of general fund vouchers in the amount of $388,735.46.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? That passes.
And recommend approval of the wire transfers for payroll invoice transmittals in the amount of $417,465.17.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. There is no finance director's report, any communications or miscellaneous business. If not, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned at 5:35.